Snow Squad, it's your boy Snow, and we are back again for another Roblox video, and we are here on FieldTripZ, guys, because there's gonna be a new ending on this game. It is called Brainy Citizen Ending, and guess what? There's gonna be a new boss here on this game. But anyway, guys, before we get started, make sure that you've already frozen that thumbs up button, and of course, hit that subscribe button. We are almost at 50k, guys. It's gonna be really awesome if you will be part of my 50k squad. But anyway, for this video, I'm gonna show you how to get to the new ending, and of course, I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks on how to beat the newest boss. Let's go. Getting the new Brainy Citizens ending is quite easy to get. I think the only probable reason for you to have a hard time on getting the new ending is if you are playing on public server, because there are some certain voting system wherein you need to get a particular option on it. But anyway, you can just simply talk to the players you are playing with probably. Maybe you can just type in politely and ask them how to get the new ending. If they know it, then of course that would be really much better for you. But anyway, guys, let's say for example all of them were cooperating and listening to you. Just play the game as usual, because you do not need to get a particular item just to get to the main ending, or the new ending, I mean. The only thing that you need to watch out is this voting system wherein the game is asking if you should skip class. Obviously, you need to get to the second ending, which is the go to class / main ending, because of course the first one will get you into Karen ending, which is not the one that we are trying to get here. After that, just play the game as usual. Just go with the flow. Of course, you have to meet Donut Dave the policeman, and also Dumpster Diver Dan. And the next voting system that you guys need to watch out is this voting system wherein the game is asking if you are going to Blocks and Go or to the warehouse for supply. You can already see here, guys, that it says new ending under the go to Blocks and Go. Of course, you have to get the first option for you to get to the new ending. Since you're going to the Blocks and Go to get supplies, you don't really need to watch out for anything, because as I've mentioned earlier, there's no specific item for you to get just to get to the new ending. So you don't need to look for anything else. Just get your supplies from the Blocks and Go, because the next voting system is the last voting system for you to get to the new ending. After you have finished collecting all of the supplies from the Blocks and Go, a new voting system will pop up, and the game will ask you if you should take the shelter in the sewer or you should go back to Dave. Here you can already see that the first option says new ending, so obviously you had to take shelter in the sewer just to get to the new ending. And that is the last voting system that you have to get correctly for you to secure the new Brainy Citizen ending. After taking the first option, of course, you now need to take the shelter, and you should not be lost here, since the game will actually guide you through an arrow. There will be an open sewer somewhere in the street, and of course you just need to climb down, and there will be a little bit of obby here. Obviously, you have to be careful not to fall down on the green part or the green thingy, because that's gonna be a poison and that would make you a zombie. Just make sure that you will be able to get to the other side without touching those greens. You'll see a color green pod here, and all you need to do obviously is just to get straight into it and wait for the game to give you the cutscene. Here you will meet Nathan, who is apparently already a zombie or mutated zombie. Nathan is not that hard to beat. I believe that Karen is still harder to beat when it comes to dodging the attacks. And for nerdy Nathan, the very first thing that you need to watch out are the rockets that he is going to shoot to you. These rockets are not really that hard to dodge, so just go left and right to dodge it, and you don't really need to jump on it. Speaking of jumping, guys, the next phase of Nathan's attack will be a laser beam. As you can see here, it's gonna be a horizontal laser beam, which is pretty easy to jump on, but take note, guys, that all of the attacks that I'm mentioning from Nathan is actually upgrading and becoming harder and harder throughout the battle. So as you can see here, guys, after Nathan finishes his first cycle, there will be some pods that will spawn in front of you, and all you need to do, guys, here is to carefully jump just to get to the boss for you to be able to hit Nathan. Here, of course, you have to use your bat or maybe a crowbar or anything, maybe a fish, for you to hit him. But yeah, you don't really need to worry about getting any damage, because he's vulnerable at this point, but you don't have to worry being near him, because he will actually teleport to the other side again for you to have the same battle. On the second phase of Nathan's attack, as you can see, the rocket seems to be a little bit more faster, so you have to watch out of that. And also the laser beam changed from horizontal to vertical. After Nathan's second cycle, you just have to jump again carefully to get to the other side, just for you to have a chance to hit him again with your melee weapon. And after that, just like what happened earlier, he will be teleported again to the other side. Here on his third cycle of attack, as you can see, the rocket is now more faster than ever, before. And also, you really need to watch out on the lasers that you need to jump on, because there will now be two lines that you need to dodge. That will be a horizontal line and also a vertical line. And I'm telling you guys, this is not going to be easy because the lines are actually going back. So you really need to jump and dodge on it multiple times. After his attack cycle, there will be some new pads that will be spawned in front of you. So just repeat what you did earlier. Just carefully jump on those pads for you to get to the other side and damage him with your melee weapon. After this, he will be teleported again to the other side and he will start his fourth cycle of attacks. And this, guys, is a little bit more dangerous now. The rockets are now really fast and also the lines are moving fast. There will still be two lines, as you can see, vertical and horizontal, but the only difference is that it now moves a little bit faster, meaning you really need to focus on dodging and jumping on it. And as you can see, guys, I almost even died on this part because for some reason my medkit is not working and it's not healing me. And you can already see that I still have 3 medkits here, but since it wasn't working, I just literally spam click it and used up all the medkits because for some reason it worked. And luckily I didn't die, but actually it was okay for me to die because I still have 1 more life to spare. But still, not dying would actually make it better to end everything, right? Anyway, after Nathan finishes 4th cycle, again, you need to get to the other side to hit him with your melee by carefully jumping on this launch pad. And yeah, I think that this is gonna be the last cycle for him. After that, you should be able to get the badge now. And here's the new ending cutscene for the Brainy Citizen ending. Alright, so there you have it, guys. That is how you can get the newest Brainy Citizen ending here on FieldTripZ. And of course, those are some of the tips that you can use probably on your very first time battling with Nerdy Nathan. Again, guys, Karen boss is still more harder in my opinion, but still, you know, the new boss battle is really fun to play. But anyway, guys, if you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again on the next one. Stay cold! Peace out.